This time has been a roller coaster. Joy, turmoil, hope, and fear. I was a normal girl, pledged to be married, nothing particularly special. Life was going smoothly, on the path that I had prepared for. And then everything changed. As long as I could remember, we'd waited for the Messiah, always knowing that he would come. But I was a girl from Nazareth. Nothing good comes from Nazareth. Everyone knows it, and everyone says it. When the Messiah came, he would come with great pomp and circumstance, away from my little life. Or so I thought. But I'm getting ahead. My life changed that night when God's angel came to my house and told me, Mary, that I would give birth to the Messiah. This little voice in my head screams that this was impossible. Some error must have been made. This angel had come to the wrong house and badly needed their GPS fixed. Please make a U-turn at the next available intersection. This would turn my life upside down. But here was God's angel. And if this, unbelievably, was what God wanted, who was I to argue? But this meant being pregnant, and I thought he would call me 10 different types of crazy. I mean, the Messiah? Who would believe that? He could have talked about me like everyone else, sent me away, even had me killed, legally. But he never broke his promise to marry me. The circumstances were so far from perfect, but God provided, and it was good. Next thing I knew, Joseph was telling me that we were required to travel to Bethlehem for the census. Me with heartburn, swollen ankles, and 9 long months of pregnancy behind me. Not the best timing as far as I was concerned, but hey, what do I know? So we went in good faith. Some of you women out there might have tried those tricks for inducing labor, like taking really long walks or eating really spicy food. Well, what you should do is take a 70-mile trip to Bethlehem on a bumping donkey. Because by the time we arrived, well, it was time. We rushed around everywhere looking for some place, any place that we could stay. But everywhere was full. I was panicking, thinking that I was going to have my baby, the Messiah, in the dirt, on the streets, and under the stars. But God provided again, and a kindly man allowed us to stay in his barn. I mean, a barn, but it was shelter. There were none of the comforts of home, no family. But then I was holding this beautiful baby boy. I wrapped him in cloths and made the best bed that I could muster out of a feeding trough. And as I stared at him, I knew we had no need of more. There he was, the one the angel had promised, the impossibility. This would change everything. He would change everything. Because he had already changed me.